Creature has just been released on special edition Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. Now, I actually hadn't seen this one before, but I do remember seeing it to rent at the local video store as a kid.
No!
Creature. It kills to live, and it lives to kill.
But I'm not sure why I never rented it back then. I guess it just didn't make the cut. So, how does this 1985 sci-fi horror flick hold up? Well, let's find out. Creature opens with narration detailing the rivalry between the US and Germany, and it's really distracting because it's read by the movie trailer voice guy.
In the competition for new materials and advanced manufacturing techniques, two multinational corporations have invested heavily in space.
So in the future, the crew of a US spaceship heads to Saturn's moon, Titan, to check out an archaeological dig site. Once there, they discover that a German ship actually beat them to it, but the crew is dead, and an ancient alien life form is on the prowl. So the crew is trapped on the planet and eventually join up with the lone survivor of the German ship, the captain, played by the great Klaus Kinski. Now right off the bat, this guy gropes one of the female crew members, and later on grabs her butt.
Don't fuck with me.
Who does he think he is, Harvey Weinstein? Okay, is it kinda weird that there's cobwebs all over everything? Or is it just me? So the crew is picked off one by one by the titular creature, and yes, this movie is an alien ripoff, an admitted one by the makers themselves. Everything from the musical score, to the sets, to even the creature itself is clearly inspired by the 1979 Ridley Scott classic. But there are some differences, as the alien in this movie has little facehugger type things that basically turn the dead crew members into zombies that the creature controls. Look, this movie may be an alien ripoff, but that doesn't mean it isn't any good. It's actually a ton of fun. The creature may be inspired from the xenomorph from the Alien movies, but it still looks awesome. We've also got some excellent makeup effects and gore, including an amazing head explosion. The effects were done by Doug Beswick and Michael McCracken. Now, McCracken did the effects for The Kindred, which I recently reviewed. It's weird, but this is the second movie in a row that I've reviewed with a connection to The Kindred. What's really impressive about Creature is how low budget it is, and how great it looks. In addition to the excellent makeup effects, we have some cool set design, spacesuits, model and miniature work, and even matte paintings. It all looks fantastic. There's some familiar faces in the cast as well. He was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, she was in The Burbs, and she appeared in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Everyone does a solid job. The musical score is great as well, and the direction by William Malone, who also co-wrote the film, is excellent. Now, Malone is probably best known in horror circles for directing the House on Haunted Hill remake. So, any flaws? Well, the pacing lags a bit at times, but nothing too major. Also, the alien inspiration can be a little distracting at times. It's a shame the film chose to lift so many story beats and even some scenes from that film, because this one works best when it does its own thing. But even still, this is a solid movie. I had a lot of fun with it, and I actually wish I had checked it out sooner. Vinegar Syndrome has restored the film in 4K from the original 35mm camera negative. The results are fantastic and really show off the impressive effects work. There is some minor print damage here and there, but it's nothing at all distracting. This is a beautiful restoration. Vinegar Syndrome has included a nice collection of special features. We've got a fun audio commentary from the Hysteria Continues crew. There's also a 21-minute making-of documentary that includes 4 cast members and one of the effects guys. In addition, there's also a 16.5-minute interview with director William Malone. I almost think it would have been better to combine both into a single making-of documentary, but it's fine. These two features include tons of great information on the making of the movie. Now, the other big extra here is the alternate director's cut of the film, with the original title, Titan Find. This version runs 6 minutes longer, removes that opening narration by movie trailer guy, and includes more character stuff and a bit more gore. Now here's the problem. The director's cut has been taken from a 35mm archival print that isn't in the best of shape. Now, Vinegar Syndrome went ahead and restored this in 2K, but the problem is that it's very dark. Too dark. I really wish Vinegar Syndrome had reconstructed the director's cut by using the 4K theatrical restoration and inserting the extended scenes from this print into it. It's still great to have the director's cut here though. I just wish the quality was a little bit better. Vinegar Syndrome has included a thick cardboard slipcover with brand new cover art. We also get reversible cover art as well. Creature is a great little gory sci-fi horror movie. Vinegar Syndrome has delivered an excellent package with this release, and as usual, I highly recommend picking it up.